Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome into episode 4 of the Sky Pillar Sitdown. I am your host, Ballhawk, and this morning, whenever you're listening to this, I am joined by my co-hosts Jared Power Strike.
What is up?
We've got Rob.
Hello, everybody. How are ya?
We got SunSun, our star of the show,
What's up, guys?
and we've got Trent
Hey y'all,
pulling the strings behind the curtain.
I try.
So tonight, I keep saying tonight because we're recording this at night, so if I keep referring to that, that's why. But today, our plan is we're going to go over some league updates, let you know where we're at, let you know, what our plan is going forward right now for this week. And we've got SunSun on the episode, I think every single one of them so far. But tonight we're actually going to go through his rise to the crown in Moltres Division Season 2. So that's exciting.
More like a massacre than a riser.
Pretty much.
Yeah, for real.
Pretty much lined him up and knocked them all down. So Season 3. If you are not in the server, or if you're just not paying attention, it has officially begun. The drafts are all but complete right now. We've got our top division, Lugia, kind of just Johnning time. And for those of you that don't know, Johnning pretty much stands for just taking your sweet old time and upholding everything. So,
It's stalling out.
there
That's
we go.
That's a
Lugia.
better terminology.
Lugia is stalling us.
The John
Exactly.
division.
It is. Oddly enough, we
Yeah,
actually have John in that division.
Lugia literally has Bigger John. So what did you expect it?
Fair point.
Just kidding, John. I love you.
All jokes aside, Lugia is actually looking to wrap up either tonight or early tomorrow morning, so that's nice. That being tonight, Tuesday night, or tomorrow, Wednesday morning. So what that means is that week 1 is upon us, and we've already got a handful of games that have been played so far. And let's see here, week 1 is slated to end this Sunday, November 29th. And I know there's probably going to be a few extensions kind of factored in there due to it being Thanksgiving weekend and all, but we got a lot of great games to look forward to. I'm excited to see Lugia's games once they finally do get to start playing some stuff. And I want to take this time to shout out LS. If you're not familiar with him, LS is from Australia, and he basically took it upon himself to volunteer for the server to, whether it's speed tours, practice tours, or the entire server draft, like what we just had this past weekend. Kind of just volunteered to be the person that watches all the drafts when everybody's asleep and just kind of keeps things moving smoothly when they leave their picks. So he has been a major help to us, and I just want to thank him a lot because the mod staff, I speak for the entire mod staff when I say he made our lives a lot easier this weekend.
I can second that. OS is a king, man. He literally updated four documents at once. It's really impressive. So shout out to OS. You're a king, man. Congrats. And thank you.
Thank you very much, indeed. With that means that once drafts are done, we typically got power ranking videos that we like to crank out, and those kind of we got people looking at the teams and putting their thoughts together, and those are being planned out as we speak. So you can expect PR videos to be released next week at some point. You could probably expect to see the first one as early as Monday. And again, they're being delayed a little bit just because it's Thanksgiving weekend for those of us that live in America. Pretty busy weekend for us, so things are kind of being jam-packed a little bit. So, and another thing that kind of brings up is that with the end of drafts, we're doing something a little different. bringing a new feature into the server this season. We are going to introduce draft stats. And what do I mean by draft stats? I mean, we are looking at each division separately and comparing them against each other. And what we are doing is we're taking the time between each pick that has been selected, the total amount of picks, and basically doing an equivalent of what next gen stats are called or are viewed as in pro sports. Basically looking and see who took the longest to make their picks, what division took the longest to make their picks, who used the system that we gave them to lead picks for the mods the best, and the results that it gave. We're just looking to see how divisions did with their drafts and use it to shame Lugia division for Johnning the most.
That's a great plan.
So we will either link that out or announce that as a separate document, its own thing, or what we'll do is maybe we'll include those stats for that division within their power ranking videos. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that quite yet, but stay tuned for those. And I don't know, you guys got anything you want to say about the season 3 main division so far?
We might have a special guest for one of the PRs.
Special guest. I'm intrigued.
Alex is the man. I'm just saying what you guys said earlier, but it's really crazy how he did that.
Alright, so that's it for season 3 updates. Moving on to VGC news and notes. The tiers sheet that we were given to basically work off of and convert to a points sheet is still being sorted through. I can say that the points sheet is about halfway through completion. Things were planned last weekend to kind of get together and knock that out, but schedules didn't exactly line up and plans fell through, so we're looking to get that cranked out early this week. And I'm not sure at this point if we'll be able to have time to do speed tour or practice tours with it. We might just have to shotgun it for the time of the draft to get things going, but we'll learn. There's bound to be some busted teams in VGC this season, but that's okay. It'll be fun.
Yeah. I'm excited to check that division out. I've never played VGC before.
No?
So, no, never.
It's a lot of fun. It's a whole different meta. It's like, as soon as there's a lot of things that, like, when you're stuck in a singles meta, you're looking at things like, well, what, Protect is used, like, on every mon, what? Things like Follow Me or Rage Power, they're like, things you never see in singles. It's just, like, everywhere.
Right, like Berry was like 12 points, right? Or like something crazy high.
Yeah.
Whack.
You can see Dynamax and Gigantamax. It's all banned in singles.
Oh, no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be having G Maxes and Dynamaxes.
I'm actually in the minority, and I kind of like that mechanic.
So do I.
I like, to be honest, I think that it is spot on that this mechanic is not allowed in singles, but it is in VGC. Because it's really cool in doubles, but I absolutely hate it in singles.
It's more balanced in double.
It is.
Yeah, like it's so broken in singles that like when you allow it, even if you allow it to, like, I participated. It has been a while. This like 5, maybe 6 months ago, I participated on like a mini league. I forgot, it escaped the name, mini season, where the twist was that the tier 4 and tier 5 were allowed to Dynamax, and the tier 3, tier 2 and tier 1 weren't. And even like this, it is still absolutely broken. And I mean, So that's why I think in singles it should be banned. But it's really cool to use in doubles.
It's definitely a lot more manageable when you have a second Pokemon on the field where there's mind games like, are you gonna attack me or are you gonna attack this Pokemon or the other Pokemon? Or there's just a lot more things like stalling out Dynamax and Gmax is a thing, and like, it's fun to see how things like that are managed. It's a whole part of the game inside of the game that's it can make or break the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just wish it was designed better.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
aesthetically, it didn't look that cool.
That is, yeah, I agree with that.
I enjoy the mechanic, but just it looks ugly.
It does. It does. Honestly, they
I'm
should
really-
just bring back Megas.
That would be nice.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Jared?
I'm really surprised there isn't that many Dynamax leagues where it's like Z moves where they would have like Dynamax caps.
That's an interesting idea, like having
Yeah.
Dynamaxes, and then were you saying like
Dynamax
where you only have one mon that can Dynamax?
Yeah, one or two.
It was like the Z crystals, Z captains. That would be actually pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
knowing that a single mon can be Dynamax captain. Maybe that could be a side league in future. Who knows?
That'd be
Guess we'll
fun.
never know.
GPA Season 1, they did that pretty much, but only Tier 4s and Tier 5s were allowed to Dynamax.
So you can let them.
So it
use
wasn't-
mons.
Yeah, it wasn't like broken, like you could Dynamax with Gyarados.
That makes sense. That sounds.
I've
that sounds
also
interesting.
seen that if you Dynamax or like your Dynamax captain can only hold a Pokeball, like it uses item.
Right,
Ooh,
like in WBE, like what they did with their last season.
that'd actually be a lot of fun. I would totally join that.
So would I. I've had the thoughts of starting something like that in here before, and so who knows? Maybe a future side division or an off season. We'll see.
You do have the power to do that.
I do.
You're the
I do
owner.
have that power now.
I think someone forgot that he is the biggest burb in the house. Not the
Sometime-
nest.
Sometimes I forget I have the clef keys.
Ooh. Big ooh. That one.
With that,
I'm gonna edit that joke out.
no. With that, I think that'll about wrap it up for our VGC talks. But those applications are going to close tonight. We're listening to this on Friday. They'll be closing Friday at midnight on, let me get the exact date here, November 27th, midnight Eastern. So if you're interested in playing, get those applications submitted and hop on the server. All that stuff will be linked in the description below. So make sure to check that out.
On November 27th, Bahawk's gonna use the clef keys to lock the application.
That is right. All right, I think that'll do it for VGC. I'm gonna hand it over to Trent, and this is your segment, man. Let's do this.
Yeah. This is episode 2 of are you on my screen?
Who's that
Okay.
Pokemon?
Oh,
No.
not supposed to yet.
Hey, make sure you hide it this week so Sun can't see them on.
Yeah.
Wrong got it anyways.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
so I
think I
can't
was
cheat.
ever gonna. I don't think I was ever gonna get it.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes,
I
sir.
think so.
Yes, sir. Cool. All right. Like before, the hint number 1 will be the cry. I'm gonna play it right now. Quick one. I'll do it again. Do we have any guesses?
I couldn't hear anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me either.
I don't
So-
even see the screen, or I
So
don't
is that
really see anything from the screen.
is that Pokemon Insano? Because I hear nothing.
Damn it, Rom got it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Well, we'll just go on to hint 2 then.
Ooh.
So,
Do you think
hint
you
number
read it out for me? Because I can't see the screen.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hit number 2, it will be the description This Pokemon evolves at level 37, and its hidden ability is Rattled.
Hmm.
Any other guesses?
Is
It's
it
a little
Bramble?
tougher than you didn't hear a
Or
cry.
is it
Yeah,
Snubbull?
Rattled. What's up?
Is it Snubbull?
It is not Snubbull.
Is it Clamperl?
It is not Clamperl.
I don't think it evolves that late, but is it Meowth?
It is not Meowth. Alright, I'll go on to hit number 3 for you guys. Unless Jared, did you guess?
Is it Charizard?
Dang it.
I'm already so good at this.
Yeah. Hit number 3, and here is its shadow.
Oh, I know it. Do I get
What
do
is
I-
it?
It's Teddy Ursa.
Nope.
Spinda.
What?
Wait, what did y'all
Is
say?
It's a
I said-
Cupchew?
It is Cubchoo.
No!
This is
Yep.
so sad.
I don't know why. As soon as you showed the shadow, that's when your screen share started working for me. That's when I can actually see something.
That's whack. But yeah, it's Cubchoo.
Dang. I had the right family. The wrong
Yeah, you're
species.
close.
You got the fact that it is a bear.
hmm
Do I get half points?
No.
Dang.
Cool.
So like I said, Meowth, and Meowth has rounded ears, just like Cupchew. Should I deserve a half a point as well?
Well, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
All right. Well, SunSun gets the point there, and I think with that, actually, we'll just hop into his segment where it's all about SunSun, I guess.
What a transition.
Yeah, some things like this can't be trained. Natural.
It was big.
That is scripted. Like,
Trent changed it from Charizard to Cubchoo, and I'm just sitting here like an idiot.
Hey man, he pulls the strings.
Yeah.
So, SunSun, I guess you've heard it. You should know it if you've listened to any of the podcast episodes so far. But SunSun was the coach of the Rippletide Blastoise in Moltres Division last season, and he left no prisoners alive. He basically destroyed everybody that he played, and I believe he was undefeated champ. He was undefeated, correct?
Yup.
What was your differential?
I think I had like a 20 something in regular season.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
And then
Was-
playoffs, it was like 6-0 and then a 4-0.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even close. I mean,
No.
it wasn't it.
it was nice at least to see you play against the second place team in finals where like it was you two kind of neck and neck all season, and then that was the finals that we really wanted, honestly. You
Yeah,
played
and then
Geek.
Geek's team from the first week and the last week I played him, like there were two completely different teams.
Definitely.
Like
I
the
remember-
first week he had Sand and Dracovish, and those were just gone by the time I played him in finals.
Yeah, you replaced him with like Gliscor and Tapu Lele and Skarmory. But anyway, yeah, we're showing the graphic of his team on the screen right now, and you've got a pretty awesome core there right away with Dragapult and Mandibuzz. It's listed right now as. Oh no, I remember. So what I was thinking of when I was looking at this list, what we're showing on the screen is because we transitioned to points from tiers for this season. I was thinking Inteleon was your third round pick, and I was about to be like, explain to me the madness behind that. But we got it listed by tiers right now. So yeah, Dragapult, Mandibuzz, and Inteleon is like tiers 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Sounds
SunSun,
good.
how?
I just heard dead silence, and I was like, "Is he still there?"
Yeah. Go ahead.
S-
You say something?
So with with that, okay, all right, I'm gonna refocus this. SunSun, explain to me, or take us through your team from last season, and tell us what you loved about it, what you hated about it, what you would change about it, if you could get that exact same team again.
Let me just say, I never brought Kragan once, so I would never probably pick that on this team. I really like. I think it's really good with what I had. Cause I drafted Dragapult, Mandibuzz, and I had Medicham, so they were all fairy weak. So Heatran was like the backbone that I needed to switch into all of the fairies.
Mm-hmm.
I had Roselia, which surprisingly put in a lot of work every time I brought it. Whether it be
Yeah.
spikes, aromatherapy, leaf storm, it just did everything I needed to do. Dragapult is really good. It forces a lot of prep because you never know if it's gonna come physical or special. Inteleon was good, but I never got to use any of the Inteleons that I wanted. I had like a sub Salic Berry set with acrobatics and SD. I never got to use that. Also had a sub Lansat Berry. I also never got to use that.
What does the Lansat Berry do again?
It boosts crit.
Mm,
So I had Focus Energy and Lansat Berry, and if I had Sniper, or there was something. Snipe Shot crits. So at one point, if I got the Lansat Berry activated, Snipe Shot would have 100% crit.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
dude,
And then
That's
Sniper means I do 2.5 times damage.
that is deadly.
Donphan was just, it's good, but it never did more than just tanking a hit, maybe rapid spinning. Credilli came the first week, and that was only because he had Geek had Dracovish. That's it. Nothing else after that. Florges is just,
I was gonna say, did you get Mega Medicham again this season?
no, I got what is it? I got Mega Arrow.
Okay.
But yeah, I only picked up Mega Medicham during Grace last season. So I dropped Mega Slowbro and picked up Mega Medicham. And then I also picked up, I think it was Roselia during Grace and Inteleon. Because I didn't like how my team was too special last season. So then during Grace, I just switched it up.
Well, it definitely worked out for you. That team's scary as heck. You know, I'm glad I didn't play you, because if I did, it would have just been,
A set time.
yeah, yep, that's the best way I could put it.
Would not recommend.
No. With that, I think we'll just hop into the replay. You know, this is the replay of finals. Oh, I gotta switch. Can y'all see my screen?
Mhm.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
I also can see a little Rose, a little murder dancing. To Rose there.
Let's switch the sides here. All right.
So I was banded Dragapult, and I knew that if he led Melodic, I should just get a free chip because he didn't have Flame War activated at the time.
I'm kind of
And
curious
here,
about.
Rosella just put in there.
God. Yeah, that is damage.
So I
I'm really
was fully specially invested.
I wonder why he switched to Lele out right there.
He has stored power, so I don't know if it would have killed.
I have to believe. I mean, Roselia is pretty especially bulky, especially with Violet, but I gotta believe that, like, that as many boosts as he had, it had to have been close.
Here, I made a mistake. I knew he had Sucker Punch. I just blanked and just sacked Inteleon. But now I just get to pick it off for free.
Right.
Oh no, he switched. I just Ice Punch.
Lily is kind of a tough match for Mega Medicham.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it doesn't have priority.
The hypnosis is pretty big, but
Yeah.
Mandova's could have dealt with it if it wasn't sleeps. Here I went for some. I think it was Sucker Punch. Yeah, because I thought he was Shadow Sneak,
That makes
and
sense.
I'm
if it was
first
a
banded, so I
bulk
have to switch out. And look at Medi here.
up. Deleted.
Wow.
Drapion is pretty bulky. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, Medicham doing Medicham things.
Now I just get to rest up. Rest, natural cure, works every time.
That's the shamey strat, but with a Rosalist that it's really, really effective.
Yeah.
And here, I know that he's probably just gonna cover spam, so I can just, stealth rock up
Yeah.
Right.
a little bit.
Start stacking your hazards. The way you used Rosalia in this match kind of inspired me to pick it up this season.
It actually has 100 special attack.
Yeah, no, it's nothing to sneeze at,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just magic coat. Didn't matter too
Dang.
much. 86.
Look at that.
Jeez.
So at this point, I thought that was enough to kill the Gallade on switch in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 layers of spikes and stealth rock. I thought it was enough, but it just barely misses to KO.
Dang.
Got the King's Gun, though.
Good thing the high jump kick just fails at that point instead of just
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah, if it crashed. So bad.
That's- that sucked.
I went for Magma Storm both turns here.
Dang.
That Melodish should have died.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
God, that Milotic is no joke.
And this one hurt.
Oh no, I remember
Ooh.
that now.
Sad time.
Medicham just wins at that point. Well, actually, I guess maybe not, because he's got Rabombi, but...
Yeah, but he can't even switch out because the hazards will kill him.
Right.
And I think at this point the game is just over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buttercup steals the win. All you had to do at this point was just keep hitting Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get rid of his recovers. Jeez.
And then at least I'm just kills.
Nice.
Wow. Good match.
GG's.
Yeah. That's what you got to look forward to, Lugia.
If their draft ever finishes.
For real, though. Oh my
Yeah, league's
goodness.
going to be over by the time they finish their draft.
Yeah, right. Let's see here. So, can we show which you've got going on for the season so far? I mean, are you comfortable talking about your team at this point?
I can talk about my team, but it's like half done. Well, I have one pick left.
Okay. Okay. So what do you got so far?
So you can probably put it on screen after, with some editing magic. But I have Tapu Fini, Mega Aerodactyl, Kadile, Girachi, him on top, Blacephalon, Rabumbi, Lantern, Snorlax, Muck, and my last pick, if I don't get sniped, it's gonna be Meganium.
Meganium.
Yeah.
Nice.
Meg-
I love the
So-
lantern.
I was the 16th pick, so the last pick. So I had the wheel pick. By the time it made it back to me, there was only like one 18 pointer alive or left up, and one 17 pointer left. So I didn't have many options. But I knew I wanted to use the arrow again. Tapu Fini just always good. So scrap both of them.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No.
Meganium reminds me of a friend of mine and Hulk, and I bet he's gonna be way happy with that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
all jokes aside, Meganium is actually I think it's a really good low price grass type. Like it can go screens, it can go toxic, it can go leech style. It's absolutely amazing. It's a very as you said, it's a very well-rounded team. I like it a lot.
Mhm.
I actually really like what I have so far. Like the features are nice, got some good offense and defense. Only complaint would be there might not be enough hazard removal. I do have Mega Arrow and Blessed Stuff, but
You got
Awesome.
him on top too.
I do. But one's never enough.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy how much DLC changed Tapu Fini. Like that mon went from what was it like round 3, round 2 maybe to a round 1 pick.
To be fair, I was technically around.
Yeah, but it's sometimes it goes early round 2 pick.
That's
I
fair.
did
think
see a
it's-
couple of, like during the drafts. I do remember Articuno. Somebody drafted Tapu Fini pretty early. Round 1.
I think so. Yeah. Like it just the way people view it totally shifted from the DLC. Like the things that didn't, like, Coco and Lele and Blue not getting access to their moves. Like
It was
Lele
just Sword Power, Iron Defend.
Calm Mind, Draining Kiss. Like,
I always had Calm Mind.
well, I mean, like that. I mean, like the set specifically.
And now you have to deal with like, was it going to be Iron Defense? Is it going to be like Taunt? Was it just like normal Calm Mind?
Right. Yeah, no, and
You can-
it's got a fantastic defensive typing too.
Exactly. You can run weakness polish Tapu Fini to boost even more the damage from and recovery that you get from Draining Kiss. It's also a really good strat.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, and Tapu Fini is absolutely amazing right now. I drafted as a round 1 pick in WPF, and so far I'm really enjoying using it. Actually, I did one single match and it was against Hulk, but so far I really like it.
Yeah, no, if you're not prepared for it, Tapu Fini can definitely run the table on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, no, you got a good looking team. I'm excited to see how you do with Lugia. With you got faces like Bagel John, Boot, Majora. We got some.
Bagel John's pretty free.
GG Bagel John.
Easy.
I really hope y'all play now.
Yes. Yeah, we don't
Alright,
know the
I'll
schedule
make-
quite yet.
I'll rig the schedule. We'll work more.
Yeah,
I'm
week 1,
excited.
please.
Yes.
If only I can play.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see Lugia Division this season. with that, I think that's gonna be a wrap for us for episode 4. Let us know in the comments, what you want to see us cover from week to week. We'll probably definitely give some kind of recap over the previous week and maybe introduce some heat of the week that we saw the previous, in one of the games from the week that just passed. So, yeah, let us know, what you guys got in mind, what you want to see. Let us know what you like, what you dislike, and yeah, this is your podcast. We're doing this for you, and yeah, have fun with it. Hope you're enjoying the league. If you're not in there, hop in. It's a fun time. Got a great community in there. A lot of stiff competition towards the top of our divisions, and yeah, you should join us. Cool.
Pretty cool. Rom's the coolest.
So I
No
don't.
contest.
So I don't get half a point for guessing me off on the what's that Pokemon thing? Really?
You get a point in my heart.
Oh, that counts. I will
Yeah.
take that. Thank
That's actually
you.
worth more than anything else. So
No,
I
I'm
love you too.
jealous.
You got a point in my heart.
yeah. Jared, you get a half a point for guessing Charizard. So
Well,
In
I
my
mean, I
heart.
was
not in the game.
Well, he was right before you switched it.
Right. Exactly. That's why he gets half a point.
Nah.
I'm just happy I could pull back the curtain and just say, yup, they rigged it. For that smooth transition, like, everyone knows Charizard gets rattled. Like, it's just common knowledge.
Exactly. It gets every ability in the game all at once.
It's Game Freak's favorite.
Exactly. You
With
know,
that,
actually, I don't agree. I think every time someone from the Game Freak goes into their office of work, like the first thing that they hear from their boss is there aren't enough Charizards. You have to do more. So you have to create more Charizards. Like currently we are working on the original tropical world for Gen 9. It has a coconut instead of a flame in the tail.
that'd actually be pretty sweet.
But not on a Charizard. Charizard. Oh, I'm not gonna go in that range. Never mind. Did you
Topic
already
for-
stop recording?
Topic for
Did you
another
already-
podcast. Oh no, we're capturing all of this.
Wait, are you serious? Like, are you recording this right now?
With that, we'll close it out for episode 4. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next week for episode 5.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Sorry about that rate. Lol.